I'm Richard Weekley. Lately, I've been seeing each cloud as a letter in a cosmic alphabet, encrypted. And I study the clouds, hoping to understand what the universe is saying. The poem is titled, "The Sky." The sky was all talk today, a yammer of white fluffy jambles as far as the eye could see from horizon to horizon. White chatter, talk, talk, talk. Imagine a poem that has no beginning, a poem with no words, a poem without a single cloud, only rain and kisses. Imagine a poem that's lost its mind and says hi to strangers, a poem that lies to its maker. This is that poem. Placebo poem. Not a real poem, but if you think it is, you'll feel better. The night arrives. The night arrives and rains on seconds that exit the moment. All this deliciousness and no moon to speak of. The wave of eternity, an old knick-knack knocking on the wind. Your hand, I remember holding it on a bluff over water that had no name. When we jumped, the land was nightfall, and when we laughed, it was spring. The universe spreads wings. We ride on. This poem was made to die the way you were made to die. This poem was made to die the way the sun and every star will vanish. This poem was made to die before your eyes, the way you will die before your eyes. This poem, like you, loves now, the way you love now. And this poem loves you. But this poem was made to go where you will go. And it will wait without the slightest memory of blue or the brevity of that May that turned your heart to tears. What amazes me is you were once smaller than a period. Well, half a period, actually smaller. You, with your grandiose wishes, your grand femur, and a religion the size of eternity. What amazes me is I was smaller than a grain of sand and had no head to hold my dreams, no arms to love with. What amazes me is Earth, the Sun, the Milky Way, and the other 100 billion galaxies were once small. Like me, like you. Yes, smaller than a dot. What amazes me is that July we didn't breathe and there were no words big enough to say our feelings for each other. How we found it so hard to believe that love could appear out of nothing. And the universe and every single star was once smaller than an atom. And all of this animosity and ecstasy and confounding beauty sprang from a tiny speck. Protein round and crazy, oh so crazy.